In terror in Europe, there are three operatives, secret agents, bomb squad, and special forces, that are hunting down a player that plays as the terrorist, who sits on this side and has a player screen hiding all of his components. At the start of the game, the player playing as the operatives chooses a starting location for secret agents, bomb squad, and special forces. These can be any locations on the map. I chose Berlin, Rome, and Vienna. Now the terrorist has to choose his starting location. He has 125 city cards to choose from. There's one card for each city on the map. And then he has three possibilities for a token that can be played on top of the card: a bomb, a trap, or a recruiting cell. Secret agents, for his first move, now that the terrorist has gone, will fly using the airport. They can fly from any airport to any other airport on the map. Will fly to London. Bomb squad will fly to Madrid, and special forces will fly to Paris. Now the informant network gets to make a call. The player playing as either the operatives or as the informant network can ask one of three questions. In this case, I'll ask, are you in any of the three regions that my living operatives are currently in? Which is this region, and this region. The regions are indicated based on color.
No.
Now it's the terrorist's turn again, and the terrorist puts out another card and another token. The secret agent will fly to Oslo, bomb squad will fly to Minsk, and special forces will fly to Athens. Are you in any of those three regions?
No.
Again, it's the terrorist's turn. The other two possibilities for the informant network call is to call any colored region on the map. So for example, purple or gray. And the terrorist would similarly have to answer yes or no if their current location card is in that region. The third question that could be asked is a city. Any city on the map could be called. For example, Gijon or Naples. If any of these three cards are the city called by the informant network, then they would be turned over, and the operatives would know which card represented that city. The token would not be turned over, only the card. At this point, it's easier for the operatives to stay in airports and cover a lot of the map to try to identify where the terrorist is, since there's no information showing in the terrorist trail. Secret agent will fly to Berlin, bomb squad will fly to Bucharest, and special forces will fly to Rome. Are you in any of these three regions?
No.
At this point, there are three cards in the terrorist trail. The oldest location is revealed. So the card is turned over and the token is revealed. So it is a bomb. It could have been a bomb, a trap, or a recruiting cell. Because it's a bomb that has matured there on the track, points are awarded. A small city or a circle is worth 1 point. A square city, which is Belgrade, where the terrorist was, is a large city or a square. It's worth 2 points. If the bomb was in a city that contained an airport, there's one in each colored region, it would be worth 3 points. At this point, this card comes off and the trail advances, and now another location may be chosen. This is where deduction starts to come in. The terrorist came from the orange region, but I know that this card is not purple, brown, or gray. If I could, the previous card, I was in orange, red, and green, and the answer was no. So I know that this card is not orange, red, or green. Secret agents will go to Budapest, and the terrorist is saying no. Bomb squad will go to Odessa. Odessa is in the trail, As soon as the operative moves into the city, the card is revealed, no matter which one it is. It's a bomb. At this point, the operative must deal with the trap, the bomb, or the recruiting cell. Since it's a bomb, and this is bomb squad, the operative gets to roll 2 dice and choose the one he wants. A 2 and a 5 are rolled. The bomb is diffused on a 1, 2, or a 3, so the bomb token is removed, no points are awarded. On a 4, 5, or a 6, the bomb would have blown up, points would have been awarded. On a 6, the operative also would have been killed, and an additional point would have been awarded. Thankfully, the bomb was diffused, and now it's Special Forces' turn. The sequence is Secret Agents, Bomb Squad, and then Special Forces as you move clockwise around the table. Special Forces is in an airport in Rome, and will fly to Minsk.
No.
All right, and at this point, the call will be, I'll call red.
Yes.
All right, so the terrorist is in red with this card. Note that at this point, I'm only calling a specific region. It doesn't have to be a region that I'm in. It could be any region on the map. The terrorist is attacking Special Forces. All right, the way combat works is whoever is attacking gets a +1, with the exception of Special Forces. Then if the combat is taking place in the dark green regions, the terrorist gets an additional +1. And if there's a dead operative in the city, the terrorist gets another +1 for each dead operative. And if there's a live operative in the city, then the operatives get a +1 for each additional live operative other than the one being attacked. Special Forces always gets a +2. So in this case, Special Forces is going to get a +2 on their roll, and the terrorists will get a +1 because they are the one attacking. Each side rolls 1 die. So the terrorist rolls a green die, and it's a 5. So the +1, that's a 6. And Special Forces rolls a 1 with a +2, that's a 3. 6 minus 3 is 3, so the difference is the amount lost by Special Forces. The battle continues until someone is either killed or there's a break, which is when the dice rolls plus modifiers are equal to 0, the difference between them. Okay, so Special Forces with a +2 is a 7, this +1 is a 5, 7 minus 5 is 2, the terrorist loses 2 from 12 down to 10. Both roll of a 5, the terrorist loses another 1. And now there's a combat break. The Special Forces gets a +2, so 1 + 2 is a 3. The terrorist gets a +1, 2 + 1 is a 3. 3 minus 3 is a 0, so there's a combat break. At this point, the terrorist has to move to another location. So the terrorist trail is advanced, this card is revealed, and the token is revealed. It's a bomb in Kiev. Kiev is a square city which is worth 2 points, so it advances 2 points, and Kiev comes off, and now the terrorist can go again. There's different types of movement options. From here, the terrorist could go by road to either Vilnius, Kobrin, Lutsk, Kiev, Gomel, Smolensk, Velikaya, or Breslau. The roads are the solid black lines. The terrorist could go by up to 2 by railroad, so it could go all the way to Warsaw, could go to Odessa, and could go up to Novgorod. Or the terrorist could choose to fly. Minsk is an airport, and so the terrorist could fly to any airport on the map. Note that if the terrorist goes to another airport, the card must be played face up. The token is still played face down, but the card noting the airport that the terrorist flew into is played face up. And it looks like the terrorist is flying to Madrid. All right, so secret agents now goes, and we'll go up to 4 to Lyon. Secret agent and bomb squad get to have a double movement as long as it's on the same type of movement. So a road, a railroad, or sea zones, they can go up to twice the normal amount. So that means that secret agents could go up to two cities away by road. So from here, 1, 2 could go from Budapest to Warsaw in one move. Note that when they do that, they skip Krakow. So if the terrorist was in Krakow, it would actually skip over them. From Budapest by railroad, they could go up to 4. The normal railroad move is 2, so they could go up to 4 by railroad. Both secret agents and bomb squad can do this. And then the way sea zone movement works is all of the cities on the same sea zone are considered to be 1 away. So from Heraklion, you could go to Athens, Tirana, Bibari, Catania, or Sfax. And then since Heraklion is on 2 sea zones, the Ionian and the Aegean, from Heraklion you can also go to Thessaloniki, Istanbul, Izmir, Antalya, and Nicosia. So the sea zones are very quick. You can move around by hitting these cities that are on 2 different sea zones. So here the terrorist has flown to Madrid. Secret agents went to Lyon. Bomb squad will go to Vienna to go ahead and get an airport. And special forces is going to immediately fly in and attack. So it goes there. That immediately reveals a token. The token's a trap. The way traps work is the operative rolls 1 die against the trap, and that much health is lost. So it's taking a chance. Special forces only had a strength of 3, rolled a 4, would have to lose 4 health. In this case, losing 4 health, he dies. The trap comes off, and the terrorist is awarded 1 point. Combat taking, when the operative dies from a trap, a bomb, or a recruiting cell, the terrorist gets 1 point. If an operative dies from combat with the terrorist, then the terrorist gets 3 points. Now, in the informant network, we get to make a call. The call at this point is somewhat irrelevant because all the information is out there except for this, and that's about to be known. My guess will be Cobrin, and that's correct. So Cobrin is revealed. The token would not be revealed, but in this case, it's actually coming off anyway because it's the terrorist's turn to move. Now the terrorist has moved from Madrid by either road or railroad. He did not fly because the car would be turned up. Secret agents is going to go to Barcelona, and that's where it is. So in coming in, there's a bomb. Against bomb, secret agent only rolls 1 die. Again, a 4, 5, or 6 would defuse it. A 6, that means the bomb blows up. That's worth 2 points. Secret agent dies. That's worth another point. So that's 3 points. 1, 2, 3 points for the terrorist. Now it's bomb squad's turn. He'll go to Limoges. And for special forces, for his turn, he'll come back to life in Madrid. And it's the terrorist's turn. And it looks like the terrorist is attacking bomb squad in Limoges. The way this combat works, the modifiers, terrorist gets +1 for attacking. Bomb squad has no modifiers, and so the terrorist just gets a +1. 5 + 1 is 6. 6 - 5 is 1. Bomb squad loses 1 health. 3 + 1 is 4. 4 - 3 is 1. Bomb squad loses another 1. 5 + 1 is 6. 6 - 2. 6 - 4 is 2. A 1. There we go. 1 + 1 is a 2. Oh, What? That's a combat break. So 1 plus 1 for the terrorist is equal to the 2, so 2 minus 2 is 0. The terrorist has to move again, so that comes off, these shift down, and now it's the terrorist move. Note that he cannot return to Barcelona because the card is already out. Every third turn, a terrorist could go back to the same location because the card is returned to the hand before the next card is drawn. All right, it's Secret Agent's turn. Secret Agent comes back to life at Barcelona. And note, I should have brought this down to 0 when the Secret Agent died, but now it's back up. And Special Forces is back to full strength as well from last turn. So Secret Agent's turn was to come back. Now it's Bomb Squad's turn. Bomb Squad will go to Leon. And there we go. It's a trap. So Bomb Squad's going to roll 1 die and lose that much health. 3. So he dies. That's another point for the terrorist. But now the operative, Secret Agent's already gone. Bombs and Special Forces can't get there. So Special Forces will fly to Paris using the airport. And that's the end. So now there's no point in making an informant network call because all the cards are revealed. These shift down and it's the terrorist's turn again. The way recruiting cells work, if the terrorist chooses to play one of those, is that whatever city it's in is how much recruiting cell strength the terrorist could gain. So right now the terrorist is at a strength of 9. If the terrorist plays a recruiting cell in a circle city, it's worth 2 health if the recruiting cell comes off and is activated. Similar to a bomb, if an operative moves in and attacks and there's a recruiting cell, then a 1, 2, or 3 defeats the recruiting cell, 4, 5, or 6 activates it, and the terrorist gains a strength, a 6 killing the operative in the process. Each operative has a special ability. Secret Agent gets to roll 2 dice against traps and pick the lower die to lose the least amount of health. Bomb Squad gets to pick 2 dice against bombs, and Special Forces gets to pick out of 2 dice against recruiting cells. So now it's Secret Agent's turn. Secret Agent will go by 4 on the railroad to Milan. There we go. And it's a bomb. All right, so the Secret Agent is going to roll 1 die, a 5, so the bomb blows up and gives the terrorist 2 points. But now there's combat. So now the Secret Agent gets a +1 against the terrorist. So a 2 plus 1 is a 3. So 6 minus 3, the Secret Agent loses 3. 6 plus 1 is a 7. 7 minus 4 is a loss of 3. 4 plus 1 is a 5. 5 minus 4 is a loss of 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 6 minus 2 is 4, and Secret Agent dies. This is worth 3 points to the terrorist. 1, 2, 3. And now it's Special Forces' turn. Special Forces will fly to Rome. Oh, that's right, I skipped Bomb Squad. So Bomb Squad's turn, he comes back to life, and Special Forces will fly to Rome. And now it is the time for the informant network. There's no point in making a call. All the information is out there. Bomb Squad should be at full health here, and Secret Agent is at 0. Note that in this case, the terrorist cannot attack Leon, the Bomb Squad there, because the card is still out there. So it's Secret Agent's turn. Secret Agents will come back to life. Bomb Squad is going to move to Budapest. Special Forces is going to fly to Vienna. There we go. And it's a trap. All right, so first the dice roll, and it's a 1. So the Special Forces only loses 1 health, and the trap is removed. Now Special Forces gets a +2 against the terrorist. So a 3 plus 2 is a 5. 5 minus 5 is a 0, combat break, and no point in an informant network call. All the information's out there, this card comes off, this shifts down, and it's the terrorist move again. And he's going, no.
Sorry.
You wouldn't play that one. That would actually be an illegal move going to Leon, because that would be 3 away by railroad. And the terrorists can only go up to 2. The terrorists and Special Forces move exactly the same. 1 by road, 2 by railroad, or they can, or 1 by sea zone, or they can fly. Secret Agents and Bomb Squad are the 2 that go twice as fast by sea zone, twice as fast by road, and twice as fast by railroad. Budapest. All right, another attack. And terrorist has already got a minor victory. It only needs 4 more points to get a major victory here. All right, so in this attack, the terrorist is here. The terrorist gets a +1. Yes. The terrorist gets a 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Combat break. All right, so now Milan comes off. These shift down. And the terrorist cannot attack any of the operatives because this card's already out there and the terrorist can't reach Milan. Alright, so it's Secret Agent's turn. Secret Agents will go to Prague.
No.
That's a no. Bomb Squad will go to Zagreb.
No.
No. And Special Forces will go to Belgrade.
No.
Alright, and now the informant network call matters. From Budapest, there's a lot of potential. These 2 of the choices are blue. I'll go with blue. Region blue. Are you in region blue?
No.
Alright. And this shifts down. It's right here. I didn't see it.
Okay.
Alright, so the Secret Agents will now go to Tirana. There we go. And it's a recruiting cell. Alright, so the first time we've seen that. Secret Agents only gets to roll 1 die. A 1, 2, or 3 would defeat it. Oh, a 6! Wow. So the Secret Agent dies, so that's 1 point for the terrorist. And that is worth 2 recruiting cell points, so 1, 2, brings him up to 7. The recruiting cell strength is what is double whatever the bomb strength is. These regions down here are special in that the recruiting cell strength is doubled, but from what they normally would be. So a circle, instead of the circle normally giving 2 recruiting cell strength, it actually gives 4. But the downside is that there's no bombs may be played in these regions. Alright, so Secret Agents is dead. Bomb Squad will move to Venice, and Special Forces will move to Athens. Alright, Athens. So this is a 3-pointer. If I roll a 4, 5, or a 6, the terrorist wins. 3. Alright. So Athens, the bomb comes off, and now there's combat. So Special Forces gets a +2. 4 plus 2 is a 6. Alright, loss of 2. Down to 4. No, 5, you're right. 5 plus 2 is a 7. Yep. Keep it in the box. 7 minus 2 is 5. Boom. And the terrorist is dead. And so that's how the terrorist comes really close to a major victory there. But as you can see, there's a lot of different strategies between trying to hide, place bombs, keep yourself at full strength, or aggressively engaging the operatives, and you can get a lot of points off of killing them. That can go very quickly. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed Victory, Terror in Europe, our demo game.